So for those that aren't familiar with bodybuilding, this particular show is for Masters competitors. Masters competitors are 35 and up. However, I just want to point out that every athlete that I glammed for this show is 40 plus, some 50 plus. So let that be encouraging to you. You don't have to be a bodybuilder or aspiring to get on stage, but I know sometimes we think that a number, or we're too old, or we're too late, we can't do something. Absolutely not. Age ain't nothing but a number, and if you have a goal, get after it. You can do it. Hello, Sunday, July 23rd. It is, what's the time? 9:28. I've been up since 7, did my journaling. Morning journaling is something that I've been doing for a while now, and at first I was not into it because I'm not very good at expressing myself like written. However, it helps me so much to clear my mind, because when you're journaling, like, you can literally say things that no one else is going to read. I don't know. It's almost like a cleansing situation, just a brain dump. Sometimes it's not even anything dramatic. I just have a bunch of thoughts and ideas. I just need to like get it out and then I'm good. But did my cardio, as you can see. I am pretty sweaty, having my meal. So I've got my salmon and my oats, and this view is just so beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. I actually like coming to Pittsburgh. I've been here several times now. Masters Nationals was amazing. Gina got her pro card. Rochelle came in 5th, but that's okay because we're close, Ebony, she got her pro card and she won the overall, and it was so nice just being able to meet and chat with everybody. So again, if you ever see me out and about at shows, I don't care if I'm competing or not, please come say hi, because that's what it's about, community. So I'm gonna get ready to finish eating, pack this room up, and then Lex and I are getting on the road. Come on, Caesar. We're going for a walk, boo. You don't want to walk? You don't want to go for a walk? Would you like to go this way instead? Caesar, where are you going? No, we're walking. Caesar, come on, buddy. Stop being so stubborn. Let's do this. Come on, boo. What is up? AmFam Monday, July 29th. It is currently, what is it, 11:18. Going for a walking Caesar right now. Today was the first day that I have been intentional about implementing my morning routine, because something that I unfortunately do in the morning, as soon as my eyes open, it's get right to work. And I'm in a place where I need to, for me personally, slow down, because when I'm on the constant go, it's overwhelming. And then the most important thing about that is I cannot hear from God. And I understand that right now, this moment, this season of life where I'm at, I need to just kind of turn all the noise off so that I can hear properly from God, because I already know and feel that a shift is coming. Something big is about to happen, which brings me comfort and peace. I'm not questioning it. I'm not going to rush it. I'm trusting God's timing. However, at the flip side of that, I understand that in order for me to hear properly from God, I need to slow down. I need to make sure I am in my Bible, praying, journaling. That's obviously part of my morning routine, and slowing down, less social media time, because let's face it, constantly being on your phone, engaging in social media is a time suck, and it gets tricky because obviously I utilize social media for business, right? Come on, Caesar. It's tricky because I utilize social media for business, right? So for my stage glam, for me promoting myself and all those other things. So just trying to really fine tooth it, not trying to, I am fine toothing, being intentional, being mindful of where my time is being spent. So morning walk is what we're doing. Ideally, I would like to walk both of my dogs at the same time. However, them two together weigh 10 pounds more than I currently do right now. So it is harder to walk them when I am on the leaner side. I mean, it's hard to walk them together in general because, I mean, they both have their own separate agendas and they want to do their own thing, but definitely very difficult when I'm lean because I just don't have the body fat on me to support their strength. However, here we are. Check-ins this morning were phenomenal. Last week, I was very concerned because the way my stomach was feeling and how I was looking, I was a watery mess. And then when was it? Was it Saturday? I think Saturday, I had jumped on the scale and that thing said 141 and I was like, whoa, 141, what the hell is going on? But again, travel, sleep. I was up at 3:30 in the morning. My stomach was already still on the rocks and I was constipated. I hadn't gone to the bathroom in a couple of days. So when I got home last night, I made it my #1 mission. Normally the first thing I do is unpack because that's just who I am. I'm a very organized human. I don't do well with clutter and mess, but I knew I needed to prioritize my sleep. So I was in bed by 10. Well, first of all, I went to the bathroom as soon as I got home. So that was hella exciting to me because I knew that meant my check-ins were going to be good. I went to the bathroom. I was in bed at 10 and sleep by 10:30. Today is going to be a rest day. No nothing. So no training, no cardio, just home, resetting, reorganizing. I didn't get out of bed until 9 a.m. this morning. I was awake, but just laying there because I know I still need the rest and I feel about 80% rested. So I know I need this day to just kind of chill and relax and spend the day resetting, doing all my things. And my weight this morning was 138.2. So that let me know that I needed it. And Jay said in the check-in, she said, you know, the key for you is not a matter of the cardio or hitting the macros or the training. The keys for me are sleep, rest, using the bathroom, and keeping stress low. Those are the 3 things that will jack up my physique. So let's get on with the rest of the day. All right, dinner is served. A little patchoulak meal. We've got jasmine rice, corn on the cob. We've got sausage with zucchini, peppers. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, zucchini and peppers. Dinner is served. This is for Murillo. Probably couldn't hear over the obnoxious barking and iPad blaring, but it's fine. Okay, everyone. done, I decided that I wanted to switch up my cardio until the point I noticed where the stair stepper is just, it's beating me up too much. And I know that was why I was having a hard time recovering. If you're not familiar with me, recovery has always been a challenge for me. And so I've been doing just like that incline walking. However, I'm trying to make my mornings functional and efficient. So what I would do is wake up, do my morning routine, then go to the gym and do cardio there on the treadmill. I have a treadmill in my garage, however, it's just an old rinky-dink dinosaur treadmill, so the incline only goes so high. I'll utilize it when I have to, but I figured, you know what, it's nice outside, it's hot enough, I can do my cardio outside. So that's what I did. I walked my boys and I got my cardio in as well. However, y'all wanna laugh at this? Look, I have a tan. Can you see that? First of all, get into this 5 head. So I have a tan on my face now from the daggone headband. But anywho, let's get into some self-care, all right? So this is gonna be an intense one because we have hair, we have skin, obviously body, and then we're gonna do some nails as well. So first things first here, I'm gonna start off with my hair. Murillo is not here. He is working, so therefore he's not here to get the angles of me washing my hair and whatnot. However, I will just show you guys all the products that I use. Fresh out the shower. So the first thing that I did was hair clarifying shampoo. I clarify my hair once a week right now in the summertime, then once it gets cooler I'll do every other. The purpose of clarifying shampoo, I know there is one point where the whole natural hair community, curly hair community was doing this thing where they weren't using shampoo. I have never understood that. As a professional hairstylist, that makes 0 sense to me. That's the epitome of jumping in the shower and just putting water on your body, not using soap, jumping out, drying off, and putting lotion on. You're not clean. Your hair's not clean, especially for us natural curly girls that wear our hair wash and goes. We're putting product on our hair, so what happens is the more products you layer onto the hair, now you have buildup, you know what I mean? So in order for your hair to receive moisture, the best way to get moisture is water. Water is the best and the only thing that is going to properly hydrate your hair. And so now we have all this product on the hair and the water can't get in, which means we can't moisturize. So clarified my hair, and then after I clarified my hair, I went in with my protein treatment. This is a technique that I did when I used to work in salon on my clients, and I do it on myself as well. The reason why I like following up with a protein treatment after I've clarified my hair is because the hair is squeaky clean. There ain't nothing on it, and my hair can receive all the nutrients and goodness from the protein treatment. So putting that on my hair, and while that's sitting, I'll go ahead, exfoliate my body, I'll go ahead and shave, and then once I've done with that, then I will rinse out my hair and we'll jump into conditioner. For me, I like the Pattern Beauty conditioner, the heavy one for coilies. It makes my hair feel so soft. It's just bomb. It's an amazing conditioner. If you have maybe lower density hair or a finer hair type, that might be too heavy for you, but they do have ones that are for medium and so on and so on. So I'll do that, and then once hair is conditioned, then we'll go ahead and jump into washing the body, washing the face. With the face, I did my 7-day scrub with Clinique, so exfoliating, and then I used my Skin Proud Cloud Cleanser, foamy cleanser, which is very gentle, doesn't dry out the skin, skin feels nice and clean, and then I backed it up with my Youth to the People Niacinamide mask. It's like a charcoal mask, and we are good to go. So now, let's see, I exfoliated some, like, now that tan line isn't as harsh as it was. It's still there, but it is what it is. Now I know when I go for my run tomorrow to just wear a hat and not a headband. All right, so for serums, let's go in. Well, first, eye cream. This is by Skin Proud, and it is their hydrating eye stick. I was very skeptical about this at first, but I like it. It feels so good on the skin. So I'm just gonna put this on. Everyone should be using eye cream every morning, every night. I don't care your age, sex, gender, how you identify, whatever the case may be, where you're from, eye cream, all right? Because the thing is, the under eye area is very delicate, and even if you're someone who's not focusing on anti-aging right now, you still want to hydrate it. And that's the thing, like, just find products that work for what your skin needs are. I know there's so much stuff on the market, there's so many, you know, beauty influencers saying do this, do that. Figure out what your skin needs and do that. So we have that on, and then I am going to go in with my Spoiled Child Collagen Serum. Collagen is so good for you. Oh shoot, hold on. Let me retract my statement. Let me just put this on really quickly. Collagen, this one is specifically, it's obviously for the face, but when we turn 30, we stop producing collagen, and we need the elasticity in our skin. So if you're not using a collagen serum, or in conjunction with your collagen serum, I recommend using some form of liquid collagen, a powder collagen, whatever the case may be, but just make sure collagen is good for your skin, your hair, your nails, and your joints, because Lord knows my joints need it. I should have done this before I got in the shower, but I forgot. Waxing strips, facial hair. You guys know I talk about this all the time. It is normal. We all have a little bit of it. Don't be embarrassed by it. Just take care of it. For my chin, that's mainly where I have my hair at, on my chin. I honestly just prefer to use a waxing strip. If I have time, I'll go through and pluck it, but this is just quicker. And I used to do the actual wax, but I burnt myself really bad one time. That was probably like at least 8 years or so ago, so I haven't done it since then. So I just been doing the strips because it doesn't get that hot, you know? And that was my fault, because I did it when I was at work at the salon. So with these, what you do is you rub your hands together to heat it up, and then you can just apply it. However, I'm just gonna warm it up with my hair dryer first. And then I'm just going to pull it apart. The reason why I said I should have done this before I got into the shower is because if there's any wax residue, I could have gotten that off in the shower. However, oh yeah, dang. I hadn't done this since, I don't think I've done this since I got my pro card at Universe, so yeah. Definitely was time. And then for the rest of my face, I'll just take like one of the little eyebrow razors and just go over it. I like doing that because it just makes your face nice and smooth. It's another way to exfoliate it. It's gonna make it look healthy and glowy. And if you're wearing makeup, your foundation is gonna go on so smooth. If you are someone that has peach fuzz, highly recommend you do it, because it's gonna be like massive improvements with your makeup application. I think I got it all. Cool. I also will use this on my bikini area as well. Cool, got it all. Got it all in that one pass. I'm not gonna show y'all because some people probably think that's gross. But then I also know there are some people out there that find that satisfying. Alright, and then it comes with a little post wax cloth. So I'll just use that on my chin area, and then I'll get on with the rest of the skincare. I honestly prefer this over the traditional like wax pot and doing it, because I won't burn myself. When I burnt myself that one time, I had this gnarly scar all across my jaw, and it took a long time for it to go away. And it was weird because it was light discoloration, it wasn't dark. But anywho, got that sorted. Now I'm just gonna take a little of my cellar water to get rid of any residue from that. All right, now we good to go. For moisturizer, Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. I am almost out. Ay, ay, ay. Gotta go pick up some more. I need more of this, and I need more of the 7-day scrub. All right, SPF. This Skin Proud SPF, hands down the best. It is affordable. I think it's like 13 or 14 bucks. It's SPF 50 and it does not break me out. I have had a really hard time with finding SPFs that don't break me out. The only two that I've used as far as like for my face that don't break me out are the Estee Lauder one. That one is about $45. It's a little bit harder to come by though. That one you can only get it at Macy's. And then this one here does not break me out. You can get it from Walmart. And like I said, it's super affordable and it doesn't leave a crazy white cast on the face. And then last but not least, I absolutely love the way this Glow Recipe niacinamide drops makes my face look. If you watch any of my beauty content, then you already know I am done trying to make myself super matte. I have oily skin. It is what it is. I've completely embraced it. I honestly don't even wear foundation like that anymore unless like it's for filming purposes or if I'm testing something, going out and I'm, you know, obviously dressed up. But just on a day-to-day basis, my makeup routine is my niacinamide serum by Glow Recipe. I fill in my brows. I put on a little bit of highlight, blush, and mascara. At one point, I was doing that with concealer. Now, I don't even bother with concealer. That's where we're at in life, where I probably should because my motto is everybody needs concealer. I don't care how old they are. However, I have just been going without concealer. So, skin prep is done. Now let's style the hair. So I already have my Paul Mitchell Soft Style in. I put that in as soon as I have rinsed out the conditioner because my hair is soaking wet. If you are a curly girl, the best way to style your hair and apply your products is when your hair is soaking wet. And I can tell, like, I love it when my hair is freshly clarified because the way that my curls and things pop, it's just next level. I'm just wetting my hair a little bit more because it's not wet enough. So I'm going to apply a little bit more of my Soft Style. Again, everyone's hair is different. Everyone's hair is going to need different things. And everyone's hair is going to receive products differently because I always get asked, oh, what product do you use to make your hair curly? I don't use a product to make my hair curly. Your hair is just, it just naturally is. Now, as far as like styling it to, you know, maybe like, it's just styling. It's because so many people get hung up on, they think, okay, I like this person's specific hair, curly hair, right? If I use what they're using, then my curls are gonna look like theirs. That 9 times out of 10 is not the case. So focus on what your hair likes. My hair doesn't like leave-ins, my hair doesn't like oils, butters, creams. I haven't used any of that stuff on my hair ever. I think when I first went natural, probably back in 2016, when I was really testing out a bunch of products, and I saw really quickly that leave-in conditioners, oils, butters, creams were not working on my hair. And so one day I just tested out using a mousse and a gel, and that's what I've been doing ever since then. That's what works for me. Less is more. I personally feel that 2 products on your hair for styling is good. 3 max. If you have to use more than 3 products to style your hair, then that tells me that something that you're using isn't working properly for your hair. All right, so we've got that in, and then I'm just gonna put my Weedot gel. This is the Advanced Climate Control Gel. I love this. I love this gel because it's not crunchy. You know, gel is obviously necessary because that is what's going to set your curls in place. And also you want to use a good quality gel. I don't think a lot of people realize, like, I know the whole Eco Styler gel, and girls will say, oh, well, it works great for me. Okay, yes, you might be getting the style, the desired style, but the health of your hair, because products like that aren't water soluble. So what happens is you think you've cleansed your hair and you still have that film on your hair, because products that are lower quality tend to not be water soluble. So if they're not water soluble, what happens is you end up getting buildup on your hair, and then later on you're trying to figure out why your hair is not styling properly or why your hair is so dry. Now you're banging your head up against the wall because you're trying to add all these new products and trying to fix it, not realizing that what you're using is just, it's not a good product for your hair. Because there's a difference between, oh yeah, this product's gonna style my hair properly, however, is it good for my hair in the long run? So yeah, that's it, y'all. That is it. Curls is popping. All right, so now we're gonna move on to body care. All right, hair is set. Once the hair is styled, I let it set. Don't touch it. If you touch it, it's gonna get frizzy on you. I prefer it to air dry the majority, and then I'll touch it up with the dryer. And of course, if you guys have been following me, you know that this is how I wear my hair. This is how I feel the most comfortable. And this is also something that I'm very passionate about, just in regards to stage glam and how you show up. I had to make it my mission to prove that you can achieve your pro card with short, natural, curly hair. And the thing is, you guys know how I roll. Whenever I speak of curly hair, I'm speaking of curly hair across the board. But I would be doing you guys a disservice as a black woman, as a hairstylist, as someone who does have short, curly, kinky, natural hair, to not touch on the fact that all curl types aren't treated equally. It's unfortunate. We have racism, we have colorism, we also have curlism or texturism, whatever the case may be, where, you know, curl types that are looser, that hang, are more desirable than curl types like mine. So that's why whenever, you know, I had made the comment one time to someone, they're like, oh yeah, I want to do this thing with curly hair. And I said, well, that's all well and good, but when you say curly hair, are you speaking of like all curls across the board, or are you focusing on a specific look? And I could tell they didn't know what I meant. I said, well, my hair is curly, but I also understand that by the masses, my curly hair isn't what people think of when they say curly hair, and I fall on the spectrum of least desirable. Not by me, not by you, but just, you know, to the outside world looking in. So when I asked that question, I could tell that the person's brain started thinking, and they said, oh, I never thought about it. I said, yeah, so, you know, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm coming out of love, but just forcing you to think a little bit deeper. So you guys know it was very important for me to show up as I am. I have worn a wig on stage before. It was the worst presentation I've ever had. And please understand, I have no problems with wigs or extensions. I'm a freaking hairstylist, okay? I've done extension services plenty of times on clients, but what you have to understand is I have a problem with wearing a wig on stage if that's not what you want to do. Those are two totally different things. If that's how you want to wear your hair, if that's what makes you feel the best and most confident, how you want to present yourself, then please, by all means, do it. I have no problems with it. But what I do have a problem with is when there's women walking around that look like me, that have short natural hair, and someone has told them, you can't wear your hair like that on stage. You need to put a wig on. You know why? Because black women have been constantly told time and time and time again how to walk, how to talk, how to present themselves, how to show up. Your hair is not professional. So you have to understand that when you're speaking to a black woman who wears her hair natural and you're telling her, hey, you should probably wear extensions or straighten your hair, wear a wig, you are saying the exact same thing. Basically, how you are showing up, you just being you, that's not professional. That's not good enough for stage. You can't go on stage like that. And I got problems with that. So anywho, body care. This is totally bougie and unnecessary. I only use this when I'm doing my self-care once a week situation because it is expensive. It is not necessary. However, I want it to treat myself. So Sol de Janeiro, the Bum Bum Cream. absolutely love, smells divine. So I exfoliate my body year round once a week anyway. I personally feel that's why my tan goes on so nicely, because let's think about it this way. If you've never exfoliated your body and you're only exfoliating your body the week of you getting ready for a tan, you probably got a lot of dead skin on your body. So exfoliating your body once a week, make it a self-care situation. Your skin will thank you. Your skin will look so pretty and glowy. So we've already done so. I use a different one though when I am exfoliating for like the preparation for a tan, but I just used my Soap and Glory one. That smells amazing. So I'm gonna use my Sol de Janeiro Bum Cream, and then I've got my spray that I like to use as well. And that's it.
He can do this. If he can drive back the Red Sea and bring me across on dry land, then he can fight you off. He can deal with the Amalekites and the Hittites and the Jebusites and the Gerishites. God does certain things so you will have something to remember, a point of reference to which you build your life upon, and you stand on it and you say, I'm not sure about this and I'm not sure about that. This one thing I do know, you have to know this. You have to know this in your knower. You have to know this when your girlfriend doesn't know it, when your prayer warriors don't know it, when your children don't know it, when your mama doesn't know it. Something that you know that you know that you know becomes the catalyst against the trials, against the traumas, against the sleepless nights, against the virus, against the crisis, against the times that we're living in. We have been living in the most perilous times that we have seen in 100 years.
Alright, now it is time to make some dinner for the fam. Let me tell you something. Now that I no longer work for Macy's and I've got so much more of my time back, it has been crucial and such a breath of fresh air, because not having the time to just do my basic home task and definitely to have downtime to myself was weighing heavy on my mental health. Like your girl was down bad, you guys. So now I'm able to do things that I need to do for my household, for my family, to keep my house up and running and functioning. This is something that I don't think I've ever shared before, but when it comes to my house, I'll mess around. I like for things to be a certain way. I like for things to look a certain way. I guess I'm a low-key homemaker. It's probably something y'all didn't know about me. First of all, Caesar, I don't know what his deal is. When I tell you this damn dog has been attached to me recently, especially, and I think it's because I'm home now and maybe he's just been missing me, but every step I take, every move I make, he know he ain't supposed to be in there, but this is just him all day long recently. But anyway, being able to take care of my home is such a big deal to me. Right now, I'm just making some dinner for Marilla and my mom. Marilla loves meatloaf, my meatloaf. I absolutely hate cooking. However, he likes it when I cook for him, so I do it, and then I'm making my salad. Something else that I have to really work on is cohabitating. This is something that I've never shared before, but I do struggle with cohabitating with my family, which probably sounds horrible and makes me like a bad person, but you have to understand I'm an only child. So therefore, I'm an only child. I'm used to things being organized and being in a specific spot. So, you know, when you're living with others, it definitely drives me crazy sometimes, because my mom and Marilla will just put stuff wherever. My probiotic apple cider gummies by Spoiled Child, those are bomb, by the way. Take your probiotic gummies. But that has been something that I realized, okay, girl, you really need to work on this. It's okay if someone leaves something out. It's not the end of the world. Easier said than done, because after a while, when it starts to pile up and it's a bunch of things, like, again, that messes with my mental health. And I've expressed this to my family. Messy house, messy mind. As you can see, I'm not happy about the way my refrigerator is looking, so I'm about to just go in and clean it and reorganize it. But Peach Vibe Celsius, I'm obsessed. so good, so good. So just keeping things neat and tidy and organized is just big for my mental health. And then of course also understanding that, hey, it's okay if, you know, someone didn't put the knife in the sink or didn't put something in the dishwasher. Like, these are things that I have to continue to work on. And I know someone's going to ask, like, can we just take a moment for my fridge first? Like, that looks amazing, so satisfying. And there's my shadow once again. But understanding that, hey, you know, if something's not in its proper place all the time, it is okay. You need to relax. And then I know someone's going to ask about the thing I have on my waist. This isn't a waist trainer. It's actually used for cardio, for sweating. However, I'm just wearing it for back support because unfortunately my arthritis has been kicking you girls behind recently. So I just put it on for some lower back support. And please don't come at me about my flowers, you guys. I'm not a florist. I typically prefer hydrangeas. However, Costco didn't have any. So now moving on to the other part of my self-care, my nails. I have not gotten my nails done professionally since October, so almost a year. I use Nail Reserve gel polish on my toes and my nails. And something else I forgot to mention for my shower time portion, I do a pumice stone on my feet because we can't be having dry, crusty feet out here, okay, ladies? Like, that's a no. But did my toes, and I used this color called Caramel by Nail Reserve. I'm a neutral girl. You can use code AmberP. They are amazing. The gel polishes are beautiful, so many different colors. The quality is great, the ingredients is good, non-toxic, just a really, really good brand. I've thoroughly enjoyed everything they've sent to me. So if you're looking for nail polish, get into it. I paint faces, not nails, okay? So this is definitely something that I am learning. I know there's definitely some techniques that I am not aware of. So if you guys have any nail techniques down below, drop them, because again, this ain't my thing. I paint faces, I can paint hair, but I cannot paint nails. And this is our final look for the nails. And that's gonna wrap up today's reset and self-care portion of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Making sure that you are resetting and taking care of yourself, it's just crucial. It's not just crucial if you're a bikini pro or a makeup artist. Those are just things that I do, but everyone should have some form of a reset and self-care routine.